welcome to Rupy Tuesday. Now I wanted to apologise because I know I've not really been consistent with my videos recently, and that's because I've been through a lot personally. It's all good, like that's part of life, isn't it? It goes up and down. But one tip I kind of wanted to share with you today was to imagine creating like a safe space or a sanctuary. So what do I mean by a safe space or a sanctuary? Well, you know that I'm a really good, firm believer in mindfulness. And one of the strategies in psychology and in mindfulness that we use is called visualization. So when you visualize something, often your mind can't tell what is real and what's unreal. So, like for instance, when we're anxious, we often think about the negative things that are happening in our lives, and we think about them over and over again. And when that happens, we can feel our chest begin to tighten, our muscles may get tense, and we might get a headache and so forth. So not only do we have an emotional reaction, we also have a physical reaction. And that's the same for when we're going through positive stuff as well. So one thing that I want to teach you is how to create a safe space or a safe place or your sanctuary when you're feeling stressed and anxious, because like I said, your body doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's unreal. So for all your body knows, it might have had a trip to the Caribbean or the Bahamas, which is pretty cool. So for those of you who are aware of breathing techniques, before you start this exercise, you need to take deep breaths in and deep breaths out. I'm not going to do this on camera because I'm sure you don't want to see me doing this. And then secondly, I want you to imagine kind of if you could choose anywhere in the world that you could go to, where would that be? You don't have to necessarily have been there before, or maybe you have been there and you found it really relaxing. So for me, for instance, it would be probably to go to the Caribbean, to be laying on a beach and just to really soak in the sun. And that kind of vision like makes me really relax and calms me down. And when I imagine myself in the Caribbean on that beach, I imagine what the sand feels like beneath my toes. I can feel it warm, I can feel it being grainy, and I can also hear the sounds of the waves. So you know the waves on the sea? I can really hear that, and I can also hear the birds tweeting in the sky. And the more I think about kind of what senses, and the more I visualise myself there, the more relaxed I tend to feel. I also think about what I can smell. So I can smell the air kind of being salty from the the waves and the sea, and I can also smell a bit of barbecue. I'm always thinking about the stomach, so I bet there's a barbecue going on somewhere. So I want you to create your safe space. So for you it might be, sitting in front of a fire log, or it might be you're in a forest somewhere. But when you do, I want you to think about your 5 senses as well. So when you're really stressed out, when you're going through a challenging time, I want you to close your eyes. First breathe, do your breathing exercise, then close your eyes and visualise where your sanctuary is. And the more we do this, the more calmer we will feel. So give that a go and let me know how you get on. If you type on the internet as well, visualization for your sanctuary, I'm sure you'll find lots and lots of things that will come up. So give that a go, let me know how you get on, and I look forward to seeing you next week.